Let's start looking at the first state, the state of data. For a component to be in a state of data, it just means that the process method is no longer active. I have an example here whereby I create a person class and it only has one process interaction statement, self.hold. And so basically, when it starts the process, it only holds for 3 and then it ends. There's nothing left in the process and it will die. It will get into a data state. Now I've also made a checker class, which basically has a process whereby I'm looping, and every one time unit I'm printing at a time. Now, what is the state of my person? Well, I'm defining the person here. I'm calling it P0. I'm instantiating P0 as a person, and I'm here instantiating as checker, a checker instance. So this checker instance, once you start running, every one time unit it checks and says, okay, what is it, the state of P0 now? And there is a method called, you can call upon a component, it's called status, and then in status will give you the state that the component is on, one of the 8 states. So when I run this, I get this below, and you see here we have the main that starts the program and creates a person and a checker instance instantaneously. We having a run of 5 because I'm saying we are doing this simulation for 5 time units. At the time 0 we get the person that holds for 3 time units, and also at time 0 we have a checker that holds it for 1 time unit. So who's going to be first in line is the checker, because he's going to be scheduled for time 1. So at time 1 I have a checker. It's in a current state. What happens? I'm going after 1 time unit and I'm passing through this interaction, this process interaction. After 1 time unit it goes here and it prints out what is my status. Well, at time 1 the state of person is scheduled because I'm still holding it. I'm still on the future event list. At time 3 I'm going to be activated. So at that, until that time, the person is going to be into a scheduled state. But what happens once the loop goes and I'm going into another hold? I'm at time 2 and again I'm current, and here at time 2 the person is scheduled because I'm still in a scheduled state. At time 3 the person at time 3 the person is current because that is his turn, because I also have to checker at time 3, but because I'm creating the person first, that one is going to be first in line. And then it ends because at time 3 it comes out of the hold and what's next is nothing. At time 3 also I have a checker, and time 3 I'm looking at the checker, it's current, and what does it say now? At the time now, which is time 3, the state of person is data. And at time 5, which is the next one, 4, 5, it's actually scrollable. I forgot to just click on. So every time we have it's data, it's data, it's data, and at time 5 the program ends. So basically that's the data, state of data. So you see I'm switching between a couple of other states, but basically that's it. That's the data state for you. And actually we can also reactivate a component that's in the data state quite easily. So basically I have the code same as the previous code. The only thing is I changed and added some code here by saying in the checker class, if the time is 5 and the status of the person equals data, then activate it. So run the process method, rerun the person. So exactly the same thing happens. It's scheduled, then 3 times data. At time 6, the state of the person has become scheduled because it says it's been activated at time 5. And it takes 2 more printouts for it to be scheduled, and then it turns into data again because the time has passed of 3 time units.